was.
I was telling my partners, I said, shoot, white boys can't handle them drugs, man. Can't handle them drugs, man.
Did y'all catch how the dude he killed was actually like the original Captain America? Steve Rogers was like his biggest like person to look up to when he was growing up. That was kind of dope. So when he killed him, it was kind of crazy. He got killed by Captain America or the new Captain America. Yeah, I thought that was crazy.
You knew he was gonna take it. You knew he was gonna take it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because they set you up because they made you. Because you know what I'm saying? When he caught up with old girl and Zemo shot her and shit, and all the fucking serum went on the ground. You know, they made it look like Zemo was gonna pick up the serum and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then he ended up just stomping it out. Right. And then that's when Captain America came in and yoinked one up like, oh, look at this whole ass nigga.
Yeah. Hey, man, he tired of getting his ass whooped for a white boy, bro.
That's what he get, man.
They're not going to bully me anymore.
Right.
That's what he get. He kept trying to get in the way.
He was like, yo, they weren't even super soldiers.
Right. Yeah, they was black women.
By the Wakanda bitches.
Yeah.
Super soldiers.
Right.
No, I think we should watch it.
Right.
Man, white boys, you can't handle them drugs, man. Leave them alone, man.
Him getting whooped by the black bitches was like the final straw, dog. Like, I have had enough.
I have had enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to bully me anymore. I'm going to take this serum. I'm going to kill everybody.
Right.
That nigga was just
kill poor people.
It seemed like he was tweaking the whole episode. Like
he was high off
like
something.
even when they was trying to when Zemo was trying to get the old girl to take them to where they were going, and she finally got them there, and he was like, yeah, we're here, and he was like, wait a minute, and he's like, yo, you gonna let me go or you not? We gonna sit here and talk, or we gonna go?
Yo, Andrew, I think I just putting it all together. I think they was trying to imply that the nigga was on cocaine, Dad.
Yeah, they were. They were.
Like he was sweating. Because I'm sitting there thinking like in some scenes, he was just sweating and shit for no reason, Dad. Like, what's up with this nigga, man?
He's on cocaine.
Hey, even his homeboy was like, hey, let's just relax. Let's just see what this plan is. Chill out, man.
Because it's Disney. They can't show him sniffing the cocaine and shit, but it was like, nigga, all the pressure getting to him and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Hey, see, I know somebody got some memes on that shit, bro. When that nigga tweaking, I'm like, I know somebody got some shit going on like this nigga.
Boy, man.
Yeah, that nigga tweaked out for sure, dog, for sure.
Cause this homeboy here cracking me up. He said, "Hey man, relax. Let's see what they talking about, man. They seem logical."
Yeah, he did not want to hear it. I'm white and I say so.
You stupid, Andre. I caught that what you said.
He definitely was feeling
going to everybody.
Yeah, he was definitely
do things my way. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to season 5. Man, I finally seen that Loki trailer, HD.
I told you it go off, don't it? It go off, don't it?
It's gonna be live, bro.
I told you.
Hey, T, did you catch that? I think we talked about that.
I still haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I listen, Dad. I've been waiting on the Loki since they announced that shit. You know?
Right.
June.
Right.
I think in June.
Yeah.
And it's a TV series, so I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff setting up for all these other shows that's coming around. Like even like the Black Widow movie. I think that's going to lock into with what is it, Arrow? What's the dude? That's the Arrow. I think that's going to lock in with probably Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know,
which is coming out first? Is it the Black Widow or Loki? I think it's Black Widow. It's coming out before Loki.
Black Widow was coming in May, if I'm not mistaken, or June.
June.
Because Loki coming out in June.
Man, y'all think Black Widow gonna be straight, man?
I think it's gonna be good, bro. I think it's gonna be good.
I think so, but I'm starting to like give up hope a little bit because I'm hearing people like, man, it may not go the way that people had their theories going. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm excited to look to it.
I like the way the KGB looked in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the way they got niggas laid out and shit in there. So I'm gonna check it out.
True.
I'm just really hoping that.
From the trailers that I looked at, it looked like it was pretty good. So
I'm just hoping that it turns out into like she wasn't Black Widow that we seen die. That was somebody else, but
her sister.
Yeah, you know, but they're saying it may not be that.
I'll be right back, y'all.
They said,
all right,
yeah.
So
I think that's the story from the comics and shit. LB tell you better than I could.
Switch faces.
That's a line. Yeah. That's just a line from the comics and shit. You know, where they think she dead, and her sister is the one who I forget how that shit went, but like her sister.
They switch faces.
Yeah, they switched places. They switched, but I was trying to remember the reason why and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so it might not even be Black Widow and shit that died in Endgame. Well, but maybe so. I know Scarlett Johansson. She been trying to get out that Marvel shit for a minute. Like, you know, this was actually supposed to came out. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to come out instead of. No, this was supposed to come out before even the Captain Marvel came out. This was a Phase 1 movie. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was anticipating this one because it's supposed to be like the prelude,
Wasn't this supposed to
be how she become Black Widow?
Like Age of Ultron or some shit like that? I don't know.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out around then. It was like a Phase 1 movie, you know what I'm saying? So it was going to come out along with, like, at the end of all of those first movies that came out, you know what I'm saying? And, but for whatever reason, that shit got pushed all the way back, and they replaced that with Captain Marvel, you know what I'm saying?
I think it actually worked out, though, like, to me, because it made her character be, like, somebody to care about because she don't have her own solo stuff going on, so you're interested in the character when you watch. You're like, oh, now she, you know, let's see where she goes with where her range is going to go.
Yeah, and then you know then to tap it off when she got killed in the end game. Well, damn, we ain't know nothing about her. And so
that's why it's kind of odd because it's dead. But this movie is going to be an origin story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's dead already, so it's kind of like damn, maybe. But you know, I think the reason they ended up just killing her off in the first place, because like I said, they had this movie. This movie was already in her contract that she was going to have a solo movie. You know what I'm saying? Right. But she'd been tired of doing Marvel movies for like a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Like she's publicly said it. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit.
Okay, so we're just going
and also that she was probably getting money too. So they probably like we ain't trying to get her.
Movie is a big budget movie, so that was like her big prize and shit, getting her own solo movie.
She'll be coming back. Well, you know, Marvel, we just a misunderstanding.
Right.
Yeah, man.
But shit, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to. I do think that it's going to, like all the other stuff that we're watching, it's all tying into other things.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I'm looking forward to that Black Panther movie next year.
That's why I enjoyed that WandaVision because I'm like, man, that is tying into so many things. Of course, it's tying into Doctor Strange, but even stuff further
that's
than
tying into the Doctor Strange movie, which come out next year. So it's a lot.
That's going to be what that's going to be. Isn't that going to be like almost around the end of the phase or something? Pretty much around that.
I gotta see. But yeah, because you're going to have Scarlet Witch Hunter in there, and you know what I'm saying? That new Vision, the White Vision, I'm like, damn, bro, that's man, Disney on their A game, boy.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, saying like shit, the Captain America, this Winter Soldier, Falcon and Winter Soldier, you see this song. This gonna have tie-ins for Black Panther. You know
for sure. Facts.
Oh yeah.
This.
Yeah. We come for Zemo.
They got.
And then they got like the Eternals.
Man, I'm talking about they was getting them boys asses, man.
What's that one show? Shock. What is it? What am I trying to say? The one dude from Iron Man at the end of the credits that they revealed that was the real something. I forgot.
Oh, the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, I ain't read. My father-in-law had read something where they supposed to been doing a movie about with all the females with the Wakanda women.
Oh shit, we're gonna have number Wakanda
that
women.
That would have been live, bro.
I'm watching that shit.
They were supposed to?
I think so. I think they supposed to, or it was in the works or something like that. That's pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, them kind of wouldn't be holding it down, bro.
Yeah, especially when she detached that nigga arm.
Yeah.
She did some shit.
He was like, did you know she could do that? Like, nah.
They bring my nigga Ryan Coogler back. I'm straight. I'm all with it.
Yeah. He been keeping a real hush mouth about what Black Panther 2 is about. He been keeping a real hush mouth.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be all about what to do now that the Black Panther is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the cause?
Because in the comics, his sister supposed to take over, but I don't know how they gonna do it.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. See how they play that out. Who's going to take over and whatnot.
We about to have the big forehead girl as Black Panther.
Man, that chick, man.
I hear them trying to bring I hear them trying to bring Michael B. Jordan back. Yeah, I've heard all kind of shit. You know?
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while, Tito. I remember when I first started, they were like talking about that, but I haven't really heard too much on Black Panther.
I heard that recently, like in the last couple months at least.
Yeah, they was talking about. I did hear something like that too. That they were talking about.
I kind of like them going. I think you guys were talking about on the screen thing. Who was it? Because we was talking about this with the I kind of like the one enemy, Nomad or something like that. No, I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about Namor? Yeah. He's supposed to be the villain of Black Panther too. Yeah,
I kind of like that. I'm okay. I'm on straight with that. Depending on how it goes. And
they say like Doom, Dr. Doom is supposed to have like a cameo in the shit, like as the overarching villain, pretty much. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to see Michael B. Jordan in it. I want to see something new.
You want to go in a different direction.
Make his sister the fucking Black Panther. Fuck it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they should just leave his character the way it is. Like, he died. That was the way that went down. It was all great. Bringing him back is just, to me, it feels like
they're not gonna bring him back. They're not gonna type him in, but they gotta have somebody, a new ruler. Remember, she's the prince. She's the princess of Wakanda. So, I mean, it'll make sense.
I'm okay with that. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it'll make sense for her to be the new Black Panther, but you know how Disney do. So they're how Marvel do.
They know what they doing. That's one thing with Disney. With them, like for me, I'm because every time I watch, I'm like, damn, everything we did probably predicted or had like that could happen and completely turn a whole nother side. You be like, oh, okay, that was kind of dope.
Yeah, I know DC better step their game up.
They not. They ain't gonna do it.
Well, they got what's the one coming in August? They got the Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
I like the first one.
Yeah, I watching the first one the other night, man. It was low key good. I don't know why people was blasting it like that.
I was just watching the other day too.
It was low key good.
Aquaman was written real pretty good.
Aquaman was dope.
Yeah, I like Aquaman. It was nice. I like, damn, DC, y'all got y'all stuff together with this one.
Yeah, let that director do his thing.
Oh man, y'all be tripping.
Yeah, because I was hearing that Suicide Squad was a dud and everything, and I watched it. I was like, this is pretty good.
Nah, it was actually low key funny though, man. It was pretty cool.
And I like the ending where the Joker came and got him.
I actually like the Joker.
Harley Quinn out the jail.
Yeah, he did that a couple times too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see the Birds of Prey. I didn't get a chance to see that.
I only saw that once. I thought it was okay, but I gotta go back and watch it.
They said it was trash. They said it was too feminist. Like if it wasn't real feminist like it was, they said it would have been good, but it was too feminist.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I would have to. I'm gonna have to watch it again to get an honest opinion on it.
Yeah, I want to let that Snyder
probably gonna fall asleep on it. Like this movie trash.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
Early.
Yeah, everybody was telling me that's good, and then HD was talking about that Kong and Godzilla was good too. I didn't get a chance to
you haven't seen
not yet.
The Justice League and King Kong?
No, I'm gonna have to look at it. And the crazy part, I got damn HBO Max on my phone. I'll be like, man.
Right.
I mean, Kong and Godzilla was good for what it was and everything. It's just that I just wanted them to go further with the story, like where they gonna go from here. Like what they gonna try to do now. What I would do if I was them, I would come with another Kong movie to show what Kong doing now, and then I would come with Godzilla, or I would come with some of the other MonsterVerse animals and go from there. Because they could make something.
I think they in the works of doing another Godzilla movie.
Because that would
Godzilla go back to his. Where did he go to? Whenever at the end of the, I can't remember.
Did you watch King of the Monsters?
No.
Yeah.
I think I watched a little bit of it.
Yeah, that layer.
Skull Island.
No, that layer he went to when he got hit with that oxygen bomb, and he went back to the layer. That's where he goes, and he gets stronger. His body changes every time he comes back. He has something new added on. That's why I was like, I knew to match up with Kong. That's why I was like, why would they match them up? Because I always was like, they said it in all his movies that whenever he leaves, like Godzilla be gone for a long time, because he's tired. Yeah,
these years and years and ages.
Right. Man. So he goes back and he recharges his battery, and he adds something like in King of the Monsters, he became nuclear. Where he just he became nuclear and he just blew Ghidorah up. And then the one before that,
he charges the battery, then he shits out the battery.
Right. So that's what he does. And then the Zack Snyder cut was good, but T is like other people, they like it was too long. Like me, I liked it. I felt like if they would have had him directed from the get-go, I don't think it would have been that long. I think it would only been 2 hours or less. To me.
They'd have edited more, cut down.
Right. I just I think Sino said it best, they just put it all out there for streaming. Because it's streaming, you don't really have a time limit on it like you do in the movie.
Yeah, great point. Great point. The rewatch value, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it again and everything. I think I rewatched it the other day. I liked the part with the Flash and shit, like when he was talking to his dad. That was cool, and then how he was going fast and everything, like how his dad always told him to be something else. Don't be him. And then I like Cyborg. I like Cyborg's story because at first I was just like, okay, they really didn't show Cyborg. They showed him in 2 scenes doing something, and he mainly was Lois Lane. You might well call him a Lois Lane character. And Josh Whedon film. And this one, I liked him because it showed, who he was and everything, why he was mad. It wasn't
like
that
his dad. His dad was good in the movie.
Yeah, like he really didn't hate his. Like we figured out why he hated his dad, and it wasn't he hated his dad. He just wished his dad was there more. That's all he ever wanted. He just wanted his dad to be there, and he felt like his dad was the reason his mom not there anymore.
Yeah, they ain't canceled the movie.
You know what's so crazy?
They ain't canceled something, bro.
Yeah.
You said his own movie or something? Basically, you know what's so crazy about Cyborg, man? That dude who plays that character, man, I seen him a little bit, when they ask actors questions and all that type of stuff. The way he was talking off screen, you're like, oh yeah, he's Cyborg. I mean, he literally is Cyborg off the screen too. Like, just listening to his voice, you're like, there's nothing that changes. Like, he has the same type of tempo, same type of. I'm like, damn, it's kind of hard to. I don't know him as other movies or anything, but I was just like, man, it's kind of hard to separate him from being Cyborg on screen, and you can kind of see why DC was like, yeah, we're gonna go with him for the character.
Yeah, well, I liked him and everything because see, what people forget is that Cyborg was one of the key people of the Justice League. Him and the Martian Manhunter. So those guys are very intricate.
To Green Lantern on him, right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So people forgot, but see that's the thing I don't like about Warner Brothers. And me and Christian were talking about this the other day. It's like they don't want to take chances. If they took chances, dog, they would outsell Marvel. They got characters that are better and deeper than DC Comics. To me was always the better comic book. Marvel had
cartoons.
Yeah, cartoons were better. Even the animated things are better. But
I'm like, it's not even close.
Yeah, and then plus Marvel stole everything from DC. They stole their characters. So that's what I'm saying. It's like Deadpool is Deathstroke. So it's like, come on.
Yeah, that's true too. I didn't even think about that. That's a great point too. Yeah, because I'm like, man, because when it comes to cartoons, Marvel is cool, but I mean, we got so many shows that it came out with that are far more better and more range.
Justice League.
Yeah, because I what is it? Like I said, I fuck with my favorite cartoon growing up was Static Shock.
Yeah, that was mine too.
You can't tell me nothing.
That's why I grew my dreads. Everybody grew their dreads because of Wayne and not Wayne, but like Haitians and Jamaicans. I was like, man, I grew my shit because of Static Shock.
I think they're supposed to be making a movie. I think they're supposed to be making a Static Shock movie.
I hope so, dog.
Yeah, I hope so, but I just hope they don't mess it up.
Yeah, I hope they don't. I hope they don't make it corny and cheesy.
Right. Cause shoot, I'm like, man, I didn't even know. Cause I was watching it, I'm like, damn, I didn't even know Romeo. I'm like, damn, he did the song for the beginning of the show. I'm like, damn, he probably got a check off of that.
Who?
Every time that song used to come on.
Oh yeah.
And he was on the show. I'm like, I thought it was dope the way that they allowed those guys who did the show at the time to just let them go and do their thing. Like they gave them the type of okay, we're gonna trust you guys to handle everything. You want to bring Romeo in? That's cool. And I thought that was kind of dope because it kind of shows when you watch the show now.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I'm feeling hit out. HD.
All right then, man. You be straight.
All right, man. Catch you. You too, man. You stay blessed.
All right, you too.
All right.